Well, a few days back, I was on a call with one of my friends from the US, and yeah, let's cut to that a little bit later. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit about the agency that I was talking about before in the channel. So, the agency is essentially a data analytics agency. What we do is it's pretty much self-explanatory. Data analytics agency. We analyze data for and generate insights based on that data. So yeah, we wanted to name the agency ZOUSE, as you guys can see on the screen. And the thing is, we also have a client on board. Well, I don't know if I can call them a client. We're doing this for free of charge for them. We're building them an owner's dashboard using backend, front end, whatever this thing. Me and my co-founder actually. I'm not alone with this guy. You guys might be thinking, what this guy is saying? We. Who is we? I'm the only one here, but trust me, I'm not alone. So yeah, saying we were literally so new, like uh, the client already understood that we already had explained them who we were, what our backgrounds is. We're new, we're trying to learn, we're doing anything that it takes to get to the next level. And yeah, they showed us their website, how they built it. It was essentially an e-com type of thing. So for they weren't using Shopify, by the way, for this e-commerce thing. For front end, they were using Angular, and for back end, they were using Node.js. And me, I've attended quite a few hackathons. I've heard of one Node.js before, but my co-founder, he's like, "Yo, what is Angular and Node.js? This is out of my mind." Then yeah, we held up, and the back end is pretty much configured with the API keys and here and there. Only the front end parts left. We're gonna get on that soon. And so yeah, we were learning about how to keep up, like learn new technologies while being a student. That was pretty cool. And also how to handle client meetings, the communication, how it goes, and yeah, assuming a conversation with my friend. So yeah, this friend essentially is in the US right now, and I was asking him how. Well, my co-founder, he really wants to go to the US. So essentially, we were talking about ways how we can take ZOUSE to the US. And then we got to talking, and then he was talking about F1 visa, then OBT program, this and that. And then I was like, okay, okay. But after that, I asked, like, what is he doing? How long does he have till he joins college? And the crazy thing is, he is like, what, like almost an year for him to join his college. He's gonna be joining CS, like CSE, it's a like computer science. And crazy enough, he's working on a SaaS product right now. Isn't that crazy? And that him working on a SaaS product just blew my mind. Like literally. I'm gonna tell you why, yeah. So, what is this? So essentially, what is SaaS? It's basically software as a service. As a service. And many things you guys use is a SaaS product. You guys use Google Maps, that's a software as a service. Google Maps use what trees and graphs as data structures to see the quickest route, most efficient route, blah blah. This many parameters. Yeah. Well, that comes under DSA. If any of you are watching our in grid, you guys will have your DSA in second semester. I just got through it, so yeah. So what me and my co-founder initially had in plan was use what our data analytics agency. I'm just gonna write DAA for short. So what we're essentially doing is we're trading our time for money. Correct. And as a student, that is, you know, that needs to study, keep up his grade, and also build projects and focus on DSA. and this and that while maintaining his YouTube channel and yeah, running this business. Time is a very, very, very valuable asset, and that just hit me. In the SaaS model, I mean, I knew what SaaS was before he told me, but I just thought it was for, the hardcore, the big developers out there. And then him telling me that you can use AI to literally, like, what he said was literally blew my mind. He was like, you just identify a problem, and then there's a solution, and it doesn't matter how you get here, because I mean, you just first have to identify the problem. The implementation part is being sped up every single day using AI or this or that. But still, I have a little bit doubt in that, in the area of AI. But I am what, a computer science major, CSC, for call it ego or something, but yeah, not really ego. Trust me, I don't have much of that. But still, if there's somebody that can and then I dug deeper into this. Like, what is SaaS? Like I told you, it's essentially trading. So you just make a product. I'll just explain it to you. You make a product, and that product, say it solves a really huge problem. Say really wealthy people find it attractive, okay, and they're willing to pay a lot of money for it. Okay, and say I make a website, I throw in amazing UI, UX, this and that, and I keep good models like Pro, I offer free, premium, and all that subscription models. And eventually, you know, if that product is of mine is really good and actually solves their problem, that's enough. Like I don't have to work on it ever again. I just have to work maybe 2 3 hours a week on it, on updates or soft like feedback and this and that. But other than that, I'd have plenty of time for other things. Compared to this data analytics agency, I'll have to give my blood, sweat, and tears. I'm not saying that's bad, but just when you're in a time crunch, you working on a service based this thing is, I don't think it'll be the best for now. Maybe someday in the future, but currently this SaaS model, whatever is there, is it looks pretty promising to me. And what me and my co-founder actually had discussed after my call with my friend, we were like, "Yo, the SaaS or data, like what do we do?" And because of the points I said above, we're going with SaaS currently. So I guess that's it, guys. I just wanted to make this video to say that why we made the switch, and in our current time frame, in our current understanding, SaaS just seems to be the better option for now. And I'm not denying the fact that data is like bad. Data is amazing to work on. Money isn't data, but SaaS for now in our capabilities, like in our domain, is the best option, which I and he feel that is the best. So yes, so we decided to go big on SaaS. So yeah, I guess I'll have to start working on building some digital products then, huh? Yeah, I guess I'll have to start on that. Me and my co-founder, we'll maybe have to make one to like we'll have to take some time off separately and make some beginner projects so that yeah, I'm sure your first product is not going to be your best product. So why not we just take some time off and make some products here and there on our own, get used to this, and once we're in the right headspace and something clicks, when there's a big idea, we can combine our expertise on this. And also, so as I was saying, guys, that's how one call changed everything. So I also wanted to share with you guys what books I was reading. The first would be The Journey of Self-Discovery by Srila Prabhupada. It's a really neat book about the Vedic science, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. It's all clubbed in there. Really amazing content. If you guys are interested, you guys should definitely check that out. And the second book I'm reading currently is $100 Million Office by Alex Hormozzi. I hope, hopefully, I'm pronouncing his name correctly. It's an amazing book. So far, I've read about 30 to 40 pages in this. His journey is really amazing. You guys have to check it out if you guys are interested in all this. So, yeah, if you guys are building something which is similar to what we're trying to build, or you're trying to still figure out your journey, you guys can, well, you guys are free to subscribe. Well, not for the algorithm, but for the journey. We'll continue going ahead. Well, that's I'm gonna conclude this video. So yeah, Hare Krishna.